Questions for the Blazers as to how Terry Stotts is going to deploy his troops with the injuries to Kaman and Aflalo here in Game 2.
Conley to the end line on the backdoor cut in the feed up top from Gasol, and it's 2-0 Memphis. Conley moving well.
C.J. McCollum was the starter in Game 1.
Well, Crabbe is a defensive-minded guy that's not seeking shots, and with Lillard and Aldridge, that's what you want as he gets his first deuce here in the first.
5 for 21, he had the 14 points. Scoreless, except for one free throw in the first quarter of Game 1. Here's Aldridge outside, triggering a three. Got it. LaMarcus Aldridge, a three-pointer, where he's attempted over 100 this year in regular season.
You and I talked about it, Kevin. Especially when it goes in. You're going to live with that.
Here's Conley outside, triggering for three, knocks it down. That's something that Memphis rarely does. 4 assists. I don't know that you could ask much more from him. Here's Conley out high, two-man play to Gasol, laid it in.
Upset at himself for missing those, but makes that layup on Lopez.
Batum will survey, giving to Aldridge. Batum will handle the ball more tonight and look to play make. Aldridge, turnaround jump shot, nothing but net, and he is off to an outstanding start. 3 for 4. 34.
Game 1 played just under 25 minutes. Beno Udre played 24 minutes. Taking, of course, a lot of wear and tear off of Conley, who finds Gasol moving deftly into the paint for the lay-in and the foul.
I think it's a great thing to watch, Kevin, as Marc Gasol did not find his game at the
Aldridge. Portland winning the 50-50 battle, so those balls are loose now. Here comes McCollum. Nice pivot in the paint and transition late at home.
Portland defense and making Memphis feel real good about resting Mike Conley. Had his best playoff performance of his career.
Bottom of the shot clock, and Lee beats the buzzer on a well-timed deep two-point shot.
I think just stick with our coverages. That's the main thing.
All right, Trey, thank you.
Thank you.
LaMarcus Aldridge off to an outstanding 3 to shoot. Here's Leonard. Zips a pass over to Aldridge. Taken away by Tony Allen. Udre sets his feet. The crowd responds as Memphis takes the lead of 2 and a timeout on the floor. Memphis' first lead since 2-0. Harder takes it away. Udrich the other way. Look at him shift through traffic. And Leonard put him with a foul. Udrich comes up limping. The Blazers need a timeout. Lillard over the top of the screen. Conley into the lane. Checked by Aldridge. 11 to shoot. This is Green. Fills it up from 3. Memphis came into tonight's play. In the regular season, they were 29th. Carter races over and beats McCollum to the ball. Deflects it, gets it back. He triggers and hits a triple.
Well, that's playoff Vince that we know.
Lillard checked by Allen. Sneaks by him, scoops and scores. It's going to be tough sled.
So Lillard finally gets his way to the basket.
Conley off the pick, using the offhand, twirling it off the window, up and in. Batum on the move. Tough shot over Vince Carter.
For that, too.
Conley on the toss from Gasol, the leaner, with the right hand. That is his offhand. Banked it in.
Blazers in 5 games this year against the Grizzlies have not cracked 100 points. 106 left here in the second. Conley off the screen for 3, knocked it down. The three-point shot very much in the arsenal of the Grizzlies tonight, where they have hit 5 of 8.
If the Grizzlies are out shooting Portland from the three-point line, Kevin, the Blazers are in big, big trouble in any game in this series.
Portland. Lopez looks off defenders, takes it to the hatch, and slams it with 2 hands. Nicholas Batum handling. Lillard off the ball action. Aldridge will fire and hits from the elbow.
Miss from Batum. And now Batum defending Lee. Off it comes to Randolph. Ducks under, reverses, swatted away by Aldridge. Recovered by Randolph, regroups and lays it in.
Will be a subtle push to get LaMarcus away from the ball. Great second effort, and Zach Randolph finally on the board, Kevin.
For the Blazers, his first 6 years in the league were with Portland. Lob pass intended for Batum. Caught it right on time.
Lee comes down with it. He's got numbers. He'll push. Deflected away by Batum. Alert play, but Randolph makes the catch and lays it in with a friendly roll. Beno Udrih trying to stay warm.
A recovery by the Grizzlies and a reset of the clock, and it allows Lee to bear down on McCollum and lay it in with the right hand. Conley, long distance connection to Lee, who fakes Lillard out of his boots and then knocks down a Jimmy. And he played 14 minutes in game 1. He turned an ankle in the walkthrough yesterday. Inside, Mark Gasol, the hanging right-handed hook. Randolph forcing Aldridge to play defense here in the third. Aldridge bumps him. Zach will back down. More contact made. He goes in, gives him the right shoulder. Right into the left hand.
Is there any questions, Zebo?
5 to shoot. Lee deep on the clock. Leans in for 3 and got. And the Memphis Grizzlies can do no wrong. A guy who believed in winning first quarter. Sure, it's great if you can, he said, but I put more importance on the third. Well, they were outscored by 1 in the third quarter. Leonard knocks down a triple. Comes Memphis. Green to the end line. Finds Carter. He hit a 3. Boy, that was quite a shift there. That's a 5-point swing.
Being along the baseline looking for some help as he tiptoed and Vince Carter squared up. And he knocks down another.
Lob to Leonard up top, right on the money. It's Carter in the corner, checked by Batum, 7 to shoot. Green has a little one on him on Blake. He'll settle and hits a fallaway jump shot. Jeff Green, 4 of 13, has 9 points. And Memphis now hitting some clutch shots. It was Carter a moment ago, and now it's Green.
Vince Carter, great hustle on the defensive end, saving the ball out of bounds to Jeff Green, who I think was wearing skates, took a seat, advanced the ball, and then takes advantage of Steve Black.
Offensive end, not a turnover in the last 17 minutes. They have just 4 for the game. Gasol across the middle. Contact made. Off the contact. No sweat for Big Sp. Now in his 8th year out of Ohio State, weaving his way in with the right hand. Goes up and under, scoops it home. A left-hander who loves to use that right hand. And a 15-point lead for Memphis, just like that. Mike Conley, best.
But they may get Aaron Aflalo back for game 3. Ross Schneiderman, our producer. Howie Slinger, associate
crowd, but just trying to find enough offense against this incredible Memphis defense. A tall order at this point for Portland.
Game 3 Saturday from Portland on ESPN, and we will have it for you on Monday, Game 4 in Portland on TNT. Greg Barry and I will be there along with Lewis Johnson when the series goes to Game 4.